Yeah, you're on right now.
We on? All right, let's do this thing. Fans of the ICFL, welcome to the live stream of today's games. Game 1, we have the Aztecs playing the Warhawks. Aztecs are home, Warhawks are away. We are looking at the coin toss right now. It's just hard. Like, it's just a little half press. You gotta wait. Yeah. Aztecs have won the toss, elected to defer their choice of the second half. Warhawks will receive, and Aztecs will be kicking toward the clock. All right, Aztecs set to kick off. Pull with the leg and the boot. Ooh, stay in bounds. And we're going to go out of bounds. Unfortunately, it's going to be a penalty. Not a great way to start the game, but we do have some rain on the field, so expect a few mistakes.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, for the first game of the second week of the ICFL. Lots of rain coming out today, and so we'll see how they do. We are playing at Columbia High School out here in Nampa, Idaho, and so there is a turf field, a little bit different than a grass field when it comes to rain. You just get to slip and slide a little bit more.
Yeah, a little bit more forgiving.
So. And we have the first drive of the Warhawks here. All right, he takes a snap. It's a handoff off to the right side to number 34, and he will be brought out of bounds.
You know, both these teams obviously are coming off a win from last week. Warhawks pretty dominant over the Griffins.
I'll bring him second down.
And the Aztecs, of course, with a win over the Tide last week, just 12-0. The Aztec defense, I think, is going to set the tone here pretty well.
Yeah. So especially after the game last week, they really were able to hold the Tide and just, make small little improvements over the game from last year. So it wasn't a high-scoring game by any means, but it was definitely a lot of defense out there. The Warhawks and the Aztecs both 1-0, though. So snap, handoff down the middle, and it looks like he'll be stopped about there.
You know, obviously, I imagine we're going to see a lot of ground game, run game here today, just because of the rain.
Yeah.
The Aztecs have a significantly better run defense than the Warhawks have offensively for their run game.
Yeah, you will see, though, that especially the last game, that is like what really saved them, is they just kept running it down the field, and that was doing a big justice for them. But that was also against a brand new team's defense that wasn't proven yet, whereas the Aztecs have definitely proven that they've had a defense years past. So. Takes the snap. He's dropping back. He's looking left over the middle. He's under pressure. He's scrambling, and he will be dropped.
And he did have some open receivers, but pressure from the Aztecs is going to force that run. And now we're 4th and about 10, and punt team's coming on the field.
Yeah, they're going to get rid of it there. So I will say I do like his cadence where he's moving his hands a lot, because that would probably definitely get a lot of people off sides there.
And as a punter, this is, I don't say it's your worst nightmare. I mean, putting out of your own end zone in the rain is probably your worst nightmare. But this is where having a good, solid punt can bail you out. Looks like the Warhawks might have 10 on the field. Here comes number 11.
Here comes one.
If he gets set, and they're good.
There it goes the punt. High punt, not very deep, though, so...
Unfortunate.
And that's going to be out of bounds. After the short pump, the Aztecs will take over. Starting around the 43-yard line.
And this is really where you start to see the rain just wreak havoc.
Oh.
Special teams, punts, kickoffs. So far, we're dealing with a penalty. We had a punt or a kickoff out of bounds from the Aztecs. And now we've got a punt that barely makes it 10 to 15 yards from the Warhawks.
It is supposed to get windy later today, too. So I know it's a little bit out there that I can see, but nothing crazy. But it's supposed to be around 10 to 15 miles an hour.
So here we go with the Aztecs on offense. Cole Knigge in the backfield going on his maybe 17th year in the ICFL here. Very experienced quarterback. Run up the middle to Barber. Over to the right-hand side. He's got space.
He will be. Oh, he's got room.
Wow.
He'll be brought out of bounds.
It's something that defenses have to learn very quickly with him. You have to wrap up. You have to stay engaged.
Bring up second down after the run to the outside. You have to stay up with him, and we've got to bring him down. So.
Yeah, if you allow Barber to stiff arm you and keep his feet moving, he will continue to get yards.
Yeah, he'll continue to mess you up and ruin your day.
So now second down and just 1. I don't know how brave Colt's going to be here, but he might put the ball in the air.
Yeah, also, that was especially last week. We saw him drop 40-yard bombs. That really was just giving them a lot of momentum right then and there, too. So
Knigge under center. Kniggy hands off to Barber. Plenty of room to run. Enough for a first down. Out to the 30-yard line.
That run will be good for a gain of 5, and that'll give him a first down.
You know, I would not be shocked at all if they keep the ball on the ground this entire drive.
Yeah, why not? Also, it's working for you so far. Just keep doing it.
Well, and why risk having a bad pass that gets intercepted by the Warhawks? Why give them any kind of momentum?
Yeah. And you also have to think, too, there's more of the likelihood. Even if it is straight to your receiver, there's a good chance he's not going to grab it. The ball's slick. Your gloves are slick.
Yeah. Bounces out, gets tipped.
Yeah.
Just don't risk it. Watch Colt drop back for a pass right now.
Yeah. He's like,
about
actually, touchdown. Yeah.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah.
Niggy. Back to pass.
Looking left.
Looking. Rolls to the left.
Oh.
I mean, come on.
Complete pass. That'll bring up second down.
You know, that's the earpiece that Colt should have in his helmet is from the booth.
Yeah, it's just us.
Telling him,
Yeah.
Colt, this is what we think you should be doing. Whatever you think you're going to do, just don't do that.
Yeah. And we watched it slide out of 2 or 3 different hands right there. So
Exactly. Colt Kniggy in shotgun. Trips to the left-hand side of the field. Hard count. The snap and the handoff to Barber up the middle.
He will be caught, though. Right.
Maybe good for a yard.
It'll be a gain of 1, and that'll bring a third down.
So the Warhawks have a fantastic opportunity right here on defense. We're 3rd and long. Kennedy might feel like he has to pass. I'm guessing we're going to end up with a 4th and short scenario. And if the Warhawks play this right, they can get a turnover.
Yeah, they get the ball back. They can try it out again. So, especially like this is like going to be a big play for you because if you can force an interception or just a drop ball right here, this will make a big change. We know that they can't kick a field goal. Well, I'm very certain they can't kick a field goal. You never know with Hole.
I'm not trying any field goals in this weather.
Yeah.
Trips to the left. Kniggy, fake toss. Ball up to the corner.
Ooh, it is caught.
And into the end zone, waiting for the signal.
Waiting for the signal.
Just short on the 1-yard line. 1st and goal from the 1.
Looks like he'll just be just short of the touchdown. That'll give him a first down. It'll be 1st and 1.
You know, I imagine that with 3rd down and long, the Warhawk defense understands that a pass is likely.
Yeah.
But it's a little bit demotivating when you know a pass is coming and you still can't defend it.
You still can't stop. Yeah, because also they had guys on him. It's not like they didn't have somebody on them. They just couldn't read that, and there was a great catch there.
Exactly. Good catch, good security.
6 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first quarter here. Aztecs. Trying to put it in right here.
I'll give you
up the middle.
I'll give you 3 guesses of what this play is going to be, but you're only going to need one.
Oh, to the outside. Struts.
Easily into the end zone. Aztecs go up early.
Aztecs.
6-0. Now, we might see some PATs here, but I would not be surprised if we just see a bunch of 2-point conversions. Looks like the offense is staying on the field, so 2 points it is. You know, even if it wasn't raining and the weather wasn't a factor, I like how aggressive the Aztecs want to be early.
Yeah, go out early, score, and set the tone for the rest of the game.
Split backs, motion to the left. Keeper from hole easily into the end zone. Doesn't even get touched. So there's another extra 2 points. Aztecs 8, Warhawks 0.
Oh, yeah. Just barely missed his hands right there, Sal, but that'll go out of the end. It'll be touchback. Warhawks will take over on the 20. Those of you at home, I know you can see it through the stream a little bit there, but it is definitely coming down. They are getting soaked out there. The time of their life. All right, the Warhawks are about to take their first drive here. Handoff, number 11. He'll be running it to the outside. It will be brought down. That'll be a gain of 1, and that'll bring up second down after the run to the outside. Short little run play. Gain a few yards there. I want to see them put it up now. All right. Warhawk snap. Drop back. Looking over the middle here. Number 14. Ooh, one-handed. Incomplete. Incomplete pass. That'll bring up third down. Just slid out of his one hand there, and that's what we talked about earlier, too, about the ball being slick and the gloves being slick. But great attempt by the Warhawks there. Bring up third down. All right, dropping back. He's going to pass over the middle again. Number 1, intercepted. Got some room. He will be brought down here. An interception. The Aztecs will take over. Big interception for the Aztecs here. 5 minutes, 9 seconds left in this first quarter. Trying to get that ball back and march down the field. They have not played from the 50. Starting over here on the 39-yard line. 30. Motion to hole. Handoff to Barber. Gets tripped up a little bit, but he keeps going. He's on his feet. He's marching down the field. Run, good for a gain of 20, and that'll give him a first down. Yeah. I know. He had a little bit of extra time in the backfield there, but it worked out well. So Warhawks have got to cram that middle and make sure that they capture him. All right. Take the snap. Drop back, throwing right to number 5 to hole. Got a little bit of room. He's grabbed. He's getting wrapped up, though. He will be brought down. Great leg strength there. We gain 15, then I'll give him another first down. Aztecs just marching down the field here. 3 minutes, 50 seconds here in the first quarter. The snap, the handoff. And he will be brought down. Hope he gain a 5, and that'll bring up second down. All right, snap. Throw over the middle to Hull. Touchdown, Aztecs. All right, we are now 14-0. A little play action there and pass to Hull. 2 minutes, 42 seconds left in this first quarter. Looks like they are going to try to kick it, so. All right. Oh. The extra point is no good. All right. Didn't quite connect there. Looked like a little bit of miscommunication. By the time he kicked it, it was pretty much on the ground, so. All right, big start for the Aztecs here. 14-0. The Warhawks really need to pick it up here if they want to make any ground. They've yet to secure a first down as of yet, so. All right, the kick. Ooh. Little squib. Ooh. All right. It looked like it got out of the hands and was almost recovered by the Aztecs there, but it will be recovered by the Warhawks, so. Woo! Scary situation for the Warhawks there. I don't think that was on purpose. I think it was a mistake, but it almost worked out well for the Aztecs. Warhawks, a little bit better fielding right here. They'll be starting on the 41. Motion for the Warhawks. We'll take the snap, and it'll be a handoff to number 34. Take it up, and he will be stopped. That'll be a gain of mere inches, and that'll bring up second down. The sun's starting to peek through a little bit, but the rain just still there. It has let up just a little bit, and it is supposed to stop raining possibly by the third game, but this is Idaho. You never know. All right, motion. All right, handoff number 1. And he will go backwards just a bit. It'll be a loss of 7, and that'll bring up 3rd down. Warhawks, 3rd and long. They need to pick it up here, or they need to put it away. They cannot throw another interception. They have to get it right here. 1 minute, 13 seconds left in the first quarter here. Taking the snap. Looking to throw. Under pressure, throws to the right here. Will be caught and brought to the outside. That'll be a gain of 9. And that'll bring up 4th down. So, about 4th and 8 right here. We have 43 seconds. Oh, less time. 37 seconds. 36. All right. Looks like they're going to take it. He's dropping back. Under pressure. Throwing over the middle deep. And 16. Oh, almost intercepted. It'll be an incomplete pass. It will switch sides, and the Aztecs will take over. It's 10 seconds to the end of the first quarter. That, honestly, it's better for the Aztecs that way that they didn't recover that. And Warhawks have just got to figure it out. Ten seconds left in the first quarter. The Aztecs are about to take the snap. All right, takes a snap. Oh, he's going to run to the outside. Oh, he's got room. He's in, he's in, he's in. Touchdown, Aztecs. Just immediately go down and score to end the first quarter. Big play for the Aztecs, taking a commanding lead here in this first half. Going for some extra points here, and run to the outside, and they will have it. Extra points are good. 22 to nothing. All right, the beginning of the second quarter here. Aztecs the kickoff, 22-0. All right, the Warhawks will recover. Number 14 trying to take a run to the outside. Go up the sideline. There's a flag on the play. Late flag on the play. There's a flag on the play. Personal foul. Illegal right side block. 7. All right. Illegal blindside block by the receiving team there. That's going to push him back. All right, Warhawks first drive of the second quarter here. Handoff up the middle. And it looks like he will be stopped there. That'll be a gain of 3. That'll bring up third down. Second and 7 here. From back handoff. But the middle here, he's got a little bit of room. That'll be a gain of 2, and that'll bring up third down. Got third and 5 here. Throws to number 14. The inside here. He will be stopped. It'll be a gain of 1. And that'll bring up fourth down. Short passes that if I'm the Warhawks, I'm punting it away. It looks like they're switching it up. They're bringing out the punting team, so. Nine minutes, 50 seconds here in the second quarter. Ooh, bad snap. Good recovery, though, and a good high punt. Be at the 40 there. Oh, there's a flag. There's a flag on the plate. Yum. Good little recovery by the Aztecs there, but there's a flag. I think it is on the Warhawks, so. All right, it looks like they waved off that flag. There's no penalty, so. What up? All right. Drops back to pass. Deep to the right side. Hold. Out of bounds. He's got it. What was that? All right. Aztecs takes snap. Oh, handoff up the middle. Doing a little bit of dancing. He will stay up, though. I think that'll give him a first down, so. Run, that'll be a gain of 9. That'll bring him second down. Oh. All right, 8 minutes, 19 seconds here. Aztecs in the red zone. All right. Oh. Hole stays up. He can throw over the middle. Oh, dropped. A little bit of trickery. That's an incomplete pass. There's a light flag on the field. Because at home, I think our internet went down just a little bit here, but it seems to be back and doing just fine. There's a flag on the field. Let's see what it's for. All right, refs are doing a little bit of talking right now, but half the distance to goal for unnecessary roughness there. That is an automatic first down. All right. All right. Aztecs close. If I had to guess, they're going to run it up the middle. No, run it to the outside here. So, oh, and that'll be it. Touchdown, Aztecs. Are they going to call him for taunting? Is that what this flag's for? Hold on, let's see. Oh, still a touchdown, but personal foul on the Aztecs. Run back throws over the middle. That'll be incomplete. The extra points are no good. All right. The Aztecs to kick off. 7 minutes, 58 seconds left here in the second quarter. 28-0. A bounce in the Warhawks will field. Got some room to the outside. He will be stopped around the 47 here. Warhawks will take over at the 47. Up a little late, isn't it? All right, Warhawks take snap. Run back, looking over the middle, scrambling a bit, under pressure, trying to stay up. Oh, is that an interception? That's an interception after a bobble fumble, and that will be touchdown. Touchdown, Aztecs.
Wow. I leave for like a quarter and a half, and I come back and chaos has ensued.
Chaos has definitely ensued. It's 34-0. That was crazy. I understand the wanting to stay up, but you cannot like casually toss it to whoever.
Yeah, well, and I get it. You know, like the Warhawks, obviously at this point you were a little bit less in the hole, but at that point you just want to get something, anything to keep the momentum going. But you make a bad pass and gets tipped, and there you go.
Back-to-back plays for the Aztecs.
So Kniggy and shotgun. Trips. Oh, ball up. Catch. Good for 2. Up to 36.
Good. 36-0.
All righty. Aztecs set to kick off. Kick is up. It'll stay on the field. Fielded by the Warhawks. Here we go. To the 25. Still on his feet.
He will
Rolling down by the 26-yard line.
Warhawks will take over around the 26.
How many of the points on the board for the Aztecs are defensive points?
Well, so we had
Is that the first
obviously
pick
that
six?
pick six, but we did have an interception earlier. They gave the Aztecs ball back. So
Oh, gotcha.
but that is the only pick six. I think that's the first pick six of the year. So
Oh, all right, yeah. I
we
think you might
had
be right.
one last week, but he walked out of bounds barely from the outside. So
Rookie. Timeout on the field. So Aztecs will take their first time out of the half. We've got 7 minutes and 25 seconds left. And score is 36-0.
yeah, the wind is starting to pick up. So we can see it over here because we got a few things like the flag and everything like that. But the rain's coming down a little bit more. The wind's starting to pick up a lot more. So
Yeah,
Warhawks got to
wet
get
and
together.
windy.
They're going to take this time out to really settle themselves. The Aztecs probably at this point are going to start, putting in, backup quarterbacks,
Mm-hmm.
backup receivers, and making sure that they have other people that can get their ups. And now it's just that their defense just needs to keep doing what they're doing
Yep.
for the rest of this game, and they'll be just fine. So Warhawks have got to pick it up, though. So especially after the display we saw last week compared to this week, this is a completely different team.
Definitely. And as the Aztecs put in their second and third level guys, we might see a little bit more parity on the field. The Warhawks might be able to get some yards and maybe even get some points on the board, but definitely an uphill battle.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we've got a laundry on the field. Warhawks were looking for a motion on that play. Their receivers were not on the same page. Cadence was off. Pretty sure we've got a false start.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Oh, lucky. Very lucky. So a little bit of miscommunication from the Warhawks ends up landing in their favor.
Yeah, that's good. The Warhawks need anything and everything they can get right here. So
1st and 5, run up the middle.
Ooh,
Good
got
for a
some room.
few.
He stays up. I think.
Yeah.
That'll be a gain of 4 yards, and I'll bring up second down. Good run. Good starting run by the Warhawks here.
Out
Way
to
stay
the
up.
36-yard line. And now, they're second down and about a yard. So I don't know when their last first down was, but they've got a good chance to get one here.
They have yet to get one.
This
They're
could be-
working on it right
All
here,
right, here we
now.
Now's your chance.
So I think I'm pretty sure this is the one. So Matt, number
Surprise,
14,
surprise.
to the outside, he will be brought back down there.
There goes all those extra yards.
And that'll bring up third down. Third short, you can still run it in. So
Yeah, if you can get some good solid blocks, now's a great time to do whatever your bread and butter run play is. Obviously, passing isn't working.
bubbles on the field. No. All right, drop back. Ooh, handoffs in the middle, and he'll be stopped.
Yikes.
So
So
4 yards, and then I bring up fourth down.
the Aztecs almost got into the field almost unimpeded.
Yeah.
I mean,
marching down the field.
a little bit of a I don't know if there's a disconnect on the offensive line there, or if they're just really being overpowered as much as they are. But
The Aztecs defense is very good. There's no misunderstanding about that. But maybe the Warhawks, especially after last week, were just not challenged enough that they're like getting some of the practice that they need. So
yeah, it feels good when you win your first game, but it doesn't give you a realistic example of what kind of competition level there is.
Exactly. So hey, good snap. High punt. It'll drop around the 40 here.
Good bounce.
Good bounce. And that will be stopped as it rolls out of bounds.
So not a bad punt. I mean, it
recover around the 45.
They kind of
35.
swap field positions here. The Aztecs will have the ball right around the 35-yard line.
So 5 minutes, 11 seconds left in this second quarter here.
So offensively here for the Aztecs, Carnegie's still on the field, up 36-0, so he's getting his playing time in.
Isn't their backup actually Hull?
It is.
Okay.
Yep.
So
I think Hull is on the field, and if I'm not mistaken, I think Zach Peterson might also be on the field.
Oh, really?
Playing offense.
Yeah, because he plays on defense for them.
Yeah, so for whatever reason, he wants to get some extra playing time.
Yeah, there you go.
Got Zach Peterson in the whiteout here. Hull in the slot. Let's see what Colt wants to do. Hard count. Colt takes a snap. Run up the middle.
Ooh.
Plenty of room. Still on his feet.
Plenty of room.
Stiff arm. Down to the 35, the 30. Down inside the 30. And just like that.
That'll get him a first down.
From the 35 on one side of the field all the way to the 30 on the other. So, obviously, you put somebody like Zach Peterson on the field as a receiver, and all of a sudden the defense now has to rethink their whole scheme.
Yeah.
And you open up the box.
And you just do the...
hand off the ball.
Yeah, you just do the same thing you've been doing.
You get a 30-plus yard run.
Yeah.
Holt in the backfield. Takes the snap. Back to pass. Looking.
Deep to the right out here. Oh, incomplete.
Well defended against Zach Peterson.
Incomplete pass. That'll bring up second down. Yeah.
If you put the ball where only Zach can get it, then that's a touchdown.
Yeah. That is a jump ball right there.
Yeah. It was well defended.
I know he's got some hop too, so.
Yeah. I'd say that ball was just a little underthrown and was well defended, fortunately for the Warhawks, because that put some more points on the board.
4 minutes, 30 seconds left here in the second quarter.
Zach Peterson and Hull down at the bottom of the screen. Colton shotgun. Takes a snap. Hand off.
Ooh, big stop by the Warhawks here.
Great stop.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up third down.
So 3rd and 11 now.
They're going to throw it up deep.
If I'm the Aztecs, obviously, skinny to a slot, come back to an outside receiver. But what I would guess, I'd put money on here, is that they have some type of screen.
Yeah. In the ICFL, a screen and a slant are like two undefendable plays that just never go unchallenged. Pretty good bread and butter. All the time. It's crazy.
You let that Warhawk defensive line in, your running back kind of scoots out a little bit. We'll see what happens. Back to pass.
Ooh, deep to the left side here, number 13. Oh, interception.
No. Intercepted.
Oh, there's a flag.
He's still on the field. He is up. He's got room to go.
He won't go out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. But big interception for the Warhawks. I think the flag might have been after, too. So.
And realistically, the last Aztec on the field to save that touchdown was Cody Huss. Mm-hmm. If you see Cody Huss coming across the field to come find you, out of bounds is a good idea.
Yeah.
You know, pros and cons, I guess.
So the Warhawks are going to push back 10 yards, but they do have the ball. They
Yeah.
did stop an extra point there. 3 minutes, 25 seconds left in the second quarter. They have enough time to get down the field and score.
You know, if I'm the Warhawks, and I don't want to be too conservative here, obviously I would love to get points before half. What I can't afford to do is turn the ball over in my own territory and put the Aztecs right back where they just were.
Let's see what they can do. Beautiful. All right, handoff up the middle here. He will be stopped. That'll be a loss of 2 yards, and that'll bring up second down. So continually, we've seen the Warhawks go up the middle, and about 1 out of 10 times, it's actually working for them.
You know,
If I'm them, I try to run like a jet sweep or something like that and give just a little bit of extra time and a run to the outside and maybe see if that makes a difference at all. But we've noticed that especially the Aztecs will just crash down the middle.
You know, and I don't know what kind of speed their tackles have or what they're doing for their blocking scheme on some of those outside tosses and stretch plays, but the defensive ends for the Aztecs are quick.
Yeah.
So,
ooh, late handoff works out really well. Has a whole gap. Number 34 runs up the sideline.
Ooh, lays a hit. Wow.
It'll be a gain of 20, and then I'll give him a first down.
So right
Big
as I'm
play.
second guessing the stretch to the outside, gap opens up and make a decent run. No flags on the field. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Sometimes it's just that little bit of extra time as you let them develop and push it to the outside that gives you that gap.
Yep. Well, and obviously, you know, there's a little bit of football here that's making sure you have the right play called against the right defense and making sure that that defense stays in what they're in. So sometimes it just works out.
And let's see if they can put something together here. Big first down for the Warhawks. Biggest first down, actually.
1st and 10 from the 40.
They can
A
snap
little bit
looking
of a
left, looking middle.
false start. Yep. That receiver at the top of the screen just a tad early. A little bit confused because that play ran for just a few seconds, but there's no play. We got a dead ball pal. So we're going to have 1st down and 15 from the 35-yard line. You know, and these are the kind of moments, if you're the Warhawks, that you want to avoid mistakes as much as you can.
All right. We're going to go to the 2-minute warning here soon, but we're going to have a snap before that. 1st and 15, dropping back, throwing over the middle here. Nobody there.
Down to the 2-minute warning.
2-minute warning. We got 1:58 here, technically.
Warhawks will be at 2nd down and 15. All right, so finishing up the 2-minute warning, Aztecs and Warhawks take the field for the last 2 minutes of the second quarter. Warhawks,
I'm
second
sure
and
that
15.
Aztecs are just trying to try to defend. I'm sure they're not even trying to for anything else right here. So if I'm not mistaken, the Aztecs do get the ball in the second half. So
They do. They defer their choice to the second half. They'll take the ball coming out. Yeah, if I'm the Aztecs, I'm just trying to play good, clean defense here. Nothing big, nothing crazy.
snap, come back, throw over the middle here, almost intercepted.
Almost. You know,
Incomplete pass. We'll bring up third down.
I don't mind the play call, and actually, that receiver was in decent position. He puts two hands on the ball, he might have a reception there.
Yeah, as we saw from last week, we had Hull make a beautiful one-handed
that one-handed grab,
catch.
yes.
Yeah, and then run it up the field. I'm gonna let you know a little secret. That ain't happening here every time. So if you can get two hands on it, get two hands on it. So
yeah, it is wet. It is windy. A one-handed catch is not going to happen.
Yeah.
They're down and long.
Run back to nowhere. Incomplete pass. That'll bring up fourth down.
You know, he's got multiple levels of receivers going across the middle there. It's kind of tough because he splits the difference between the two. Too high for one, too low for the other.
Mm-hmm.
Now we've got fourth down and long. Warhawks playing conservatively here. They're going to punt.
Yeah, you're going to run out the time is really what you got to do right now. You can't get the ball back. You got to make sure the Aztecs don't score again, and you can run out the time.
Well, and what's unfortunate is that the last two plays were passes. They're incomplete passes, which killed the clock under 2 minutes. So there's plenty of time on the clock for the Aztecs to go down and put some more points on the board.
Ooh, high punt. Not very far, though. Around the 50.
Oh, lucky roll. Down to about the 48-yard line. No, 43-yard line, excuse me.
Warhawks will take over around the 43. Aztecs.
So Colt Knigge takes over. Hull still on the field. Let's see if Zach Peterson takes a walk out there. So Zach Peterson is not on the field for the offense. So back to the Aztecs' kind of more traditional lineup. Looks like we got Barber in the backfield with Knigge. And the snap, Knigge looking to pass to the right, into the flat. Hull's got space, just shy of a first down. We'll have about second and 2.
8, and that'll bring up second down. 1 minute, 21 seconds here left in the second quarter.
So clock will continue to run here as he was tackled in bounds. We'll probably have this next snap right at about a minute. And then I imagine if they really want to be aggressive, they'll start using some timeouts.
Yeah, I'm not sure that they're going to be, though.
You know,
I think they're just going to try, and whatever happens, happens, and they'll get the ball back. But I'm not sure if they're going to want to push it over that 40.
You know, usually it's a toss-up. But if I know Colt...
Over the middle, catch.
Yep. So clock will stop just temporarily as they reset the chains here. But if I know Colt, I think he wants a point.
Good for first yard, first down. All right. 45 seconds here left on the clock. Clock is rolling.
So I would just take a lucky guess. This next play is in bounds. They call timeout.
Yeah.
Knigge in the backfield takes a snap, drops back to pass, looking left.
Under pressure.
He goes down, and timeout. Timeout from the Aztecs. There we go.
Second down.
So with 19 seconds left on the clock, Aztecs have one more timeout. They're now second down and 10. Well, second down actually in a ways because that was a sack, so they lost some yardage.
Yeah, they're about 2nd and 15 plus.
Yep. Second about 16,
yeah.
17 maybe. You know, Knigge has a decent arm. From here, he could easily put it in the end zone. And at this point, they've got one timeout, so they could have a completed pass in the field of play. Everything else after that's got to be in the end zone.
I see them trying to go deep with it again. So try to get an incomplete pass. Just try to waste the rest of these downs they have, just trying to throw it deep. I don't see them going for another first down.
My play call here, I want at least a first down, which kills the clock temporarily.
Yeah.
Go, hurry up. Especially because I just had a timeout. I probably have 2 plays called here.
Yeah. All right.
Knigge, empty set.
Big snap.
Ooh.
The hole, incomplete.
Pros and cons.
Incomplete pass. Third down.
You know, incomplete pass across the middle stops the clock,
Yep.
saves their timeout.
You just had to dribble it instead of catch it, unfortunately.
And it took about 3 seconds.
Yeah.
So
14 seconds here. Third down. It seems like they just want to pass it, though. They don't want to run it at all, even though they could easily get them the 16 yards that they need right here, 16, 17.
well, and they don't want to risk having something short or a sack.
Yep.
So we've got Barb in the backfield. I'm going to assume he's going to be in pass protection here. Colt's probably going to try to get as much yards as he can with his arm. Play action out to the right. Looks, passes.
Deep right. Oh.
Looking for that one-handed catch from Hull, just not enough. Fourth
Incomplete
down
pass,
and
right,
long.
down. 8 seconds left. Incomplete to Hull, one-handed to the out of bounds there. So sideline.
You know, obviously
deep.
we're
Let's see it.
fourth and long here. You have a timeout. You have one.
Yeah.
So if it's me, I've got a route that goes deep into the end zone, and I've got a route that goes short but gives me the first down. Whatever's open is what I throw. But it's got to be one of those that are open.
Yeah.
If you get the first down, you call timeout, and then you've got probably 2-ish, 3-ish seconds if you do it right. Or you got a touchdown.
All right, let's see it right here.
Empty set. Holt.
From back.
Plenty of time. Reads. Up to pass. Scrambles. Here comes
Deep.
the ball.
Intercepted.
And intercepted by the Warhawks.
And that'll be time, though.
And that'll be the half. So, Aztecs are still up 36-0 over the Warhawks. We'll have halftime here about 10 minutes, and then we will be back.
We will see you guys then.
All right, fans of the ICFL, welcome back to the second half of the first game of the day against the Aztecs and the Warhawks. Aztecs leading 36-0. Warhawks set to kick off. Ball is up. Ball is caught near the 30-yard line. A little bit of room to run. Out to the 35. So Knigge, starting quarterback, still out on the field, getting some playing time. Looks like the starting offense is still the majority. Which means the Warhawks are going to have their work cut out for them. First down and 10. Knigge in the backfield. Barber just behind him. Pass off to Barber. Met in the backfield.
That'll be a gain of 1, and that'll bring up second down.
Maybe a gain of about 1 or 2. We'll have second down in about 8.
Yeah, a little bit of stoppage there from the Warhawks. A little bit better on their defense there.
Oh, actually, even better than I thought. Second down and 10. So good stop for the Warhawks.
Warhawks need a lot of points to catch up here, but they can stop the Aztecs. Get on the board. We'll have a chance. Ooh, a little bit of bobble. Ran into his own player.
That one is unfortunate. Bobbled snap. Got an offensive lineman in the backfield that he runs right into.
Traffic, and that'll bring up third down after a loss of 5.
So third down and 15.
That sounded big.
Yeah.
That sounded like it hurt.
Well, that offensive lineman's a big boy,
yeah.
So
yeah, you're not expecting to run into a refrigerator on your way out of here, so.
You know, if I would guess that if they don't get this, if they don't get significant yardage on this play, the Aztecs will finally punt, probably for the first time this game.
Yeah. Hold also their punter. No.
And Holt has a leg too.
Yeah.
You know, the wind has died down a little bit.
So,
a little bit.
No, a little bit, yeah. Ooh, action. Oh, incomplete.
Flag on the field. Let's see what we've got here. Wow. Okay. So of any of the penalties you could have just committed with with third down and 15,
you just got a free first down.
You've got a 15-yard penalty that comes with an automatic first down anyway.
Yeah. See you guys later. See you next week. 315 yards. We'll not see the Aztecs punt yet, so.
So first down and 10 from the 45. and that's the momentum right there. You have fourth down and long, incomplete pass, all the way to a first down and 10. Knigge, screen to Hole.
There's a flag on the field. God, Hole is just a beast.
So Hole makes some yards. We'll see what this flag is for.
Might have picked it up, but
you know, it's not surprising that sometimes when you see that, you've got a lineman that's moving downfield, but because the pass was behind the line of scrimmage, we don't have a penalty. So, no flag on the play. Second down and 2. Here they go.
Yeah, Hole is just a big boy down to the outside here.
Yeah, he is. You know, Hole, Barber, any player on the Aztecs offense, you got to tackle. You got to wrap up the legs.
Yeah,
you tackle high, it's not going to happen.
That's just a good guide for the ICFL in general. So.
Knigge takes the snap, toss to the right to Barber, looking for a hole.
Oh,
He's got one.
Bounds, so.
Clear out past the 40-yard line, plenty for a first down.
Yeah.
Aztecs, 1st and 10. About the 37-yard line.
Aztecs just marching down the field here. So obviously that penalty really helped them out. So
Kniggy keeper blocking on the outside. Will he throw?
Still.
Will he pass?
Oh,
Plenty of space.
Be a gain of 6, and they'll bring up 2nd down after the quarterback keeper. Not often that I see Kniggy actually running a lot. So it's just like he has so many weapons in the backfield that he really doesn't have to run it all.
He's got great legs, great agility, and when he's outside the pocket, he's got some speed.
Yep. 8 minutes, 33 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter.
Kniggy and Barber in the backfield. And off to Barber to the right-hand side. He's got some room. He's got the speed. Good blocks. He will make it just out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. So we should have about
20 and then give him a 1st down.
1st and goal from the 9.
Yep, put him in the goal range zone.
You know, and it's, again, situations like we had with that 4th down and long with the roughing the passer penalty. I mean, the momentum shift.
Yep. Definitely changes the momentum of the game because you could have just had it right there and there. So.
Yep. You know, and
timeout by the Warhawks.
You know, obviously you hate to burn a timeout so early into the 2nd or the 3rd quarter, but you got to do something to get your defense recalibrated here and stop the hemorrhage.
Yeah, you haven't scored. Your defense hasn't been able to stop them. You have to do something. You have to even maybe just change a little momentum. Just maybe try to apply constant pressure on the quarterback. Something little that can help you out.
Well, and we've seen that the Aztecs aren't without mistakes.
Yeah.
Right? So they've made some mistakes. There's some bad passes. There's some bobbled snaps. You know, there was a scenario where that running back ran into his own offensive lineman.
Yeah.
As the Warhawks, you got to be able to do everything else perfectly so you can capitalize on the mistakes that the Aztecs are making. If you don't do that, then the Aztecs will get that momentum back.
Yeah. I think no matter what, this is going to be a big week of learning for the Warhawks. So
definitely. Kniggy and White in the backfield. 1st down and goal from the 9. Kniggy takes a snap. Look at the pass. Play action. Ball is caught. Good for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Aztecs.
So score is going to dial all the way up to 42-0. And looks like they might also be going for a PAT here. So now that it's not so rainy, so windy, bring the PAT team on the field, get some work in. Hold the place kicker.
The last kick was stopped after a bad snap, though.
Snap is high. Kick is up.
Looks like it's
kick
good.
Is good. So
the extra point is good.
Aztecs 43, Warhawks 0. Now, the ICFL has a running clock rule. It is 40-plus points in the 4th quarter. So we will have typical clock until the 4th quarter, assuming that it is still plus 40 points, which it probably will be. We're going to have a running clock in the 4th quarter.
That'll be mandatory in the 4th quarter here if it's up by the 40. So the teams also do have an option if they talk amongst themselves to instigate that rule a little bit earlier. So which we've seen in the past. So
Hole set to kick off for the Aztecs. Kick is up, is deep. Fielded by the Warhawks. Out to the 20-yard line, to the 25.
Ooh.
Still up to the 30. Just pass around the 32, 33-yard line.
Warhawks will take over around the 32-yard line. All right, Warhawks take the snap. Handoff up the middle here. And he'll run into traffic, and that'll be it.
You know,
Be a gain of 2, and that'll bring up second down.
getting positive yards at this point in the game is a good sign.
Yep.
You know, and I hope that at this point the Aztecs are rotating some second stringers in on defense.
Yep. You're this far up. You're this deep into the third quarter. 7 minutes, 12 seconds left here. There's at this point, if you're not running your backups, you're just wasting energy. So
in what scenario
you want them to get the reps, especially for the end of the season when people are getting hurt or whatever's happening there. So
yeah, what other kind of scenario are you gonna get some reps for your second stringers? This is the time.
Takes a snap. Ooh, low snap. Recovers well. Under pressure, he will be brought down. Big quarterback sack.
All right, spun right into that hit.
Yards. Bring up third down.
We have a Warhawks player that is down on the field.
Big hit. That was not pleasant. Aztecs dudes are big.
So timeout here for the injured player. Both the Aztecs and the Warhawks will have a little bit of time to talk strategy. All right, action continues. Warhawks, third down and long.
6 minutes, 22 seconds here. Dropping back under pressure. Throw to the right side. Was that received?
That is caught.
Yeah.
Good pass, good catch. Out near the 39-yard line.
Bringing fourth down.
Okay, Warhawks, you got a decision to make here. I'm keeping my offense on the field if I'm them.
So,
a fourth down and 3.
I don't know. They're in a position where if I'm the Warhawks, I would just go for it. You're already down.
That's what I'm saying. It's
go for it. Try everything. Use the maximum amount of downs that you have.
Yes.
Don't worry about punting.
Yes.
Ooh, handoff. And he will be stopped.
That will be short. Yeah, you know, at this point, it doesn't matter if you lose by 43 or 63.
Switch sides. Aztecs will take over.
You might as well just go for it. So I don't mind the play call there. I struggled just a little bit. The Warhawks had some momentum going with the run game at the end of the last half.
And now we're seeing them throw often.
Yeah, I don't know the split on offensive yards, run versus pass. I'm guessing it's run.
Yeah, they're most of them have been runs. So.
Yeah,
Their big first downs are those runs, you know. They've just got to get momentum. They've got to keep trying. But this is when you got to start scrambling. You got to start pulling everything and anything out of that playbook.
So finally here, we've got Hole in the backfield with Barber. So Colt's taking a little bit of time off here.
Yep. Hole, the backup, everything.
Hole takes the snap, hands off to Barber. Barber's got some room to run to the left-hand side. Still on his feet.
He's going to the right now. There's a flag
on the field.
He
All right.
will be brought down after first down.
So we got a first down. I'm assuming we got a hold on offense here.
Yeah.
And we're going to come about 10 yards back from the spot of the foul. All right, even worse. We've got 10 yards from the previous spot. So right there at that, either at the line or behind the line of scrimmage on the hold.
Yeah. So.
Oh, actually, no, we're good. They did go from the spot of the foul. So we're about first down and 16.
At least it was not on the Warhawks, though. Big.
Yeah.
Because penalties are also killing them, too. That killed one of their drives where they scored. So.
Hole in the backfield with Barber here.
I think he's going to drop a pass.
Wouldn't be surprised. Hole has an arm. Looking for the toss, looking for the option. He keeps it, runs up the middle. Yeah. And that should be enough for a first down.
Gain of 7.
Oh, maybe we might be close.
Bring up second up. Yeah, so.
Oh, you're right. We've got double sticks. Double sticks. So second down and 10.
That is something, too, where you do have Hole who can just also run. So that's what he will do half the time as well. So there's no stopping him. Four minutes, 8 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Hole and Barber in the backfield. Even set twins on left and right. Hole takes a snap.
High snap.
Hands off to Barber.
Barber.
Met in the backfield.
Stays up, though.
Bottled up at the line of scrimmage. So third down and 10 now. You know, I'm glad that the Warhawks are learning.
It'll be gain of nada.
Make sure they wrap up Barber.
Yeah. Their player injury timeout. Looks like they're getting him off the field, though. So it looks like he's all right. Just
a little banged up.
Which definitely a lot of injuries at the beginning of this year that we have seen. We saw Wells from the Tide
broken collarbone.
His collarbone, 2 different places.
Yeah.
So
yep.
Just shattered it, but he looked fine. I thought I saw the big hit. I saw the second big hit, and I was like, "Oh, he's just taking off his stuff. He's hurt. He's out for the game." I did not realize that he cracked that collarbone.
Wells is a strong dude. So I'm not surprised he had no idea. He's thinking, "Oh, maybe my shoulder's messed up."
Yeah.
No, buddy, you snapped your collarbone.
Yeah. He's like, it's hurting a little. Snap.
Hole empty set, takes a snap, leads to the right.
To the right if he wants to take it. He throws cross body, incomplete.
You know,
incomplete pass. That'll bring him fourth down.
It's tough. Any quarterback at any level to throw back across your body, across the grain, across the field late.
Yep.
That's a really risky move to make. But
yeah, especially when you have some field. He could have easily gotten that 10 yards right there, or these 5, closed off half the distance to goal. It's fourth down now. Not mistaken, it's fourth down. But
pretty sure. Yeah.
I want to see some special teams too while we're doing this. I want to see fake punts. I want to see everything.
Yep.
I want you to try everything that you might have. They're waving off the flag.
Okay, no flag. 4 on the box. Aztecs will go for it, of course.
Do you think that flag might have been for late throw past the line of scrimmage?
You know, typically we see that flag come out after they've already discussed versus a proactive flag, and then they pick it up. So I wouldn't say it's probably that. I'm guessing that they might be looking for an offensive lineman downfield on the pass.
Okay.
Oh, fake toss, looking up the middle. He's got plenty of room.
He's going to have that first down. Ooh, he gets stopped.
Does not get stopped. Looked like he might be short for just a second.
That keeper that'll give him a first down.
And now they've got a 1.
After 12-yard gain right there. Oh, just cleats a kid. No, I'm just trucks that kid, keeps going. Looks like we'll have player injury. All right, have fun. Two minutes, 40 seconds here. It looks like the rain has stopped, though, which is pretty nice. So, drops back, handoff. It'll be a run. That'll be a gain of 1. Gain of 1, and second down. So, 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Like we talked about, if the score stays as it is, or if the Aztecs score any more, we will have that rolling clock going in the fourth quarter. Ooh, a little bit of a high snap, covers well. Under pressure. Oh, he will be brought down. That is quite the loss of yards there. We lost a 14. That'll bring up third down. Yeah. That great play by the Warhawks here. That is exactly what they wanted. Keep the quarterback on their toes. Push him into the backfield. We have 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. All right, the snap. She's dropping back under pressure again here. Rolling to the right side. Throwing deep, incomplete. Incomplete pass. Bringing fourth down. Okay. Aztecs are just pushed deeper into their own territory after the flag. All right, you guys got your 1 second left. All right, Aztecs 4th and 25 here, 30 yards. So they're going to punt this away. High punt. And they'll be brought down. All right, they will switch sides here at the field. It'll be fourth quarter, and we will have that rolling clock. All right. We'll have a rolling clock through this quarter here. Only time we will be stopping it is after PATs, after touchdowns there. Anytime each team has an actual timeout, or for whenever the refs have a timeout, such as like player injury or just a timeout to discuss things on their own. So on this start here, we'll have rolling clock. This quarter will be quick. Warhawks deep in their own territory here. They've got to get out of it. Hey, scrum back, throwing. It'll be a catch to the outside here. Pass for 12 yards. They'll give him a first down. Ooh, bad snap goes off the leg. Bad snap. That'll be a loss of 10, and that'll bring up second down. Ten minutes, 43 seconds here. For those of you at home, after this, we have the Black Tide Guardians game coming up. That will start at 1 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, and it will be on the same channels that you're currently on now. So, a snap, handoff, run, try and take it to the outside here, but it looks like he will be stopped. That'll be a loss of 2, and that'll bring up third down. Warhawks got to figure it out here. Third and deep. About third and 20 right here. Third and 24, it looks like. 23. All right, the snap. Drop back. Throws over the middle here. Intercepted. An interception, and the Aztecs will take over. Oh. So, the Aztecs just intercepted the ball here. They have the ball. And the clock is still rolling. So, we got 9 minutes, 7 seconds here. All right, Aztecs take the snap, throw to the outside here. It'll be a loss of a yard, and then I'll bring up second down. All right, Aztecs take the snap. Motion. Quarterback keeps it. Handoff. Well, toss back. It'll be gain of 2, and then I'll bring up third down. So getting a few yards here. About 3rd and 8 here. Six minutes, 58 seconds left here in this fourth quarter. All right, the snap. Oh, quarterback keeps it. Oh, he stays on his feet. He's falling over, though, slowly but surely. Gets a few yards there. I'll begin at 2, and then I'll bring up fourth down. All right, hold the snap. Handoff. We're running deep to the outside here. We'll have some room. Looks like they will get the first down. A run, and they will get the first down. Time is at 5 minutes, 23 seconds here, and rolling down. Kevin at home says, make sure you get some barbecue. Brandon Timberlake Cuisines, barbecue throughout the day. So we do have food vendors for any of you that do show up. We also have the soda shed here and the Latin lunchbox. All right, the snap. Oh, intercepted. Straight thrown to him. Interception. The Warhawks will take over. 4 minutes, 20 seconds here left for the Warhawks. Still a rolling clock. It does not stop. So the Warhawks really do not have any time to get down the field here. They've got to hurry up if they want to try to even get on the board before the end of this game. Oh, the false start. 3 minutes, 16 seconds here. Gotta hurry up if they haven't even got to snap and they've wasted already a minute. All right, the snap, dropping back, looking left here. For a little pass. That's good for a gain of 4, and then I'll bring up second down. 2 minutes, 38 seconds here, 37 seconds, as the clock is winding down on this rolling clock in the fourth quarter. Aztecs 43-0. Okay. Have 2-minute warning. Got it. All right, they take the snap, handoff. And it looks like they will be stopped here. Two-minute warning. Warhawks just not getting any momentum here. And unless they have some big plays here, that is how they're going to end this game here. It will still be the rolling clock, even though it is under the 2-minute rules. Yep. All right. Low snap, recovers well, though, so he's under pressure. Oh, and he will be brought down. That'll be a big sack there. So it'll be a loss of 10. That'll bring up fourth down. They will punt it away, most likely. I mean, at this point, they just are probably just trying to run out the clock. It's pretty much over, minute 30. And rolling. Yep. All right, getting ready to punt. Warhawks still trying to get all their players together, though. Looks like they figured it out. Punt. Good punt, actually. Oh, bounce around the 50. Good bounce for them. And that will be stopped. The clock will not actually be stopped, though. 46 seconds here as it rolls. "30 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty sure they're signaling the end of the game here. 14 seconds. They do not need to run a play, so that is going to be the end of the game. Thank you guys so much for joining, wherever you may be. If you guys would like to come down, please come check us out here in Columbia, or the Twin Falls game that will start at 6 o'clock. The next game, Black Tide versus the Guardians, will start at 1. We will see you guys then.